Hello again. The second type of question, application-based question that you will have in the exam is what is called as converting defense-arousing messages into defense-reducing messages. So, what do we mean by defense-arousing messages? Messages that inflame people, that make people upset, and converting them into messages which are not inflammatory in nature. So, this question again carries 5 marks. You will have 5 statements, and what you have to do is you have to convert, rewrite. When we say convert, what we mean here is you have to rewrite these statements into defense reducing messages. And as the question reads, convert each of the following defense arousing messages to a defense reducing message by using descriptive I language, non evaluative, and supportive terms. So let us look at them one by one. What do we mean by descriptive I language? How do we frame non-evaluative and supportive terms? So let us look at them one by one with the example of these statements. So the first statement is, I can't believe you didn't finish the report on time. This is unacceptable. So this is a defense arousing message, and you have to rewrite this into defense reducing message. So what are the steps of doing that? So the first step is to identify the problem behavior or the issue. So in this message, what is the issue? What is this person who has framed this message is upset about? So as you can make out, the report is not finished on time. That is the issue. So that you have identified the issue first. So first you have to identify the problem behavior or issue. Then you have to remove judgmental or accusatory languages. So first of all, you have to make the statement, get rid of those phrases, words, or even sentences which are accusatory in nature, which is accusing the person, blaming the person. So here, as you can see, this is unacceptable. So again, this is just adding drama to your statement. It's not really doing anything else. So we need to get rid of, therefore, we need to get rid of this judgmental, evaluative, accusatory kind of language. So let us remove that. Then third part is where you have to start with an I statement and describe how you will be affected. Now the focus is not accusing the person on the issue, but informing the person about how you will be affected if, for example, the report is not finished on time. That is what we mean by descriptive I language. I language is you're bringing focus on you and you're describing how you will be affected. Now, if you note here, the first statement uses I can't believe. Now, I can't believe is not a descriptive I language. Even though it is using the word I, it is not describing how the person will be affected. It is simply saying I can't believe. This is an empty kind of phrase. Okay, this is not really adding any meaning to the statement. This is more for a dramatic purposes. So this is not really, even though it is using the word I, it is not descriptive I language. Now let us look at what do we really mean by descriptive I language. So when you say descriptive I language here, it would be, I noticed the report was not finished on time and I'm concerned about how it might affect our timeline. Can we discuss how to get it completed? Now here you see, there's no dramatic I where you are saying, I can't believe you didn't finish. There's no dramatic I there. What you have here is, I've noticed that the report is not finished on time. I'm concerned about how it might affect our timeline. So again, you are bringing focus on the consequence of the missed deadline. I'm concerned how it might affect our timeline. I can see that the report is not finished, and my concern is that our timeline will be affected. Okay, so you're describing the impact of the missed deadline, of not submitting the report on time or not completing the report on time. So this is what we mean by descriptive I language, where you bring focus on yourself, bring focus on the outcome that you will have, the problem that you will face if the report is not finished on time. And then you last us to invite collaboration, making people see that we are in this together. Suggest working together to find a solution instead of blaming. It is not you versus I, it is we. So here, for example, can we discuss how to get it completed? This again brings a supportive, that I'm not blaming you or you are in trouble, but let us both of us look at it by what we can do. Our timeline, again, it's showing how both of us will be affected. It's not that only I'll be affected. You'll be affected by the two. Both of us will be affected. So these are the four simple steps of converting a defense arousing message into defense reducing messages. Now let us look at another example. You really need to pay more attention in meetings. You always seem lost. Again, you're seeing a lot of you here. You always seem lost. Seems very accusatory. So the first thing you need to do in your statement is to remove all these statements. It's not that complicated. This is really frustrating. It undermines my authority. Again, you need to remove those phrases and those statements in the message, which is accusatory, downright accusatory, blaming the other person. That is a very important way of enhancing, improving the message, making it less defensive. Okay, so let us look at another example. You really need to pay more attention in meetings and you always seem lost. So what is the issue here? Person is not attentive in the meeting. That is the issue here. Okay, and what is the accusatory language? You always seem lost. Very accusatory. So this can be removed. And descriptive I statement, how is it going to affect you and how can you invite collaboration? So let us look at the answer here. I have noticed you seem to have questions during our meeting. If you'd like, I can help you clarify anything to ensure we are all on the same page. So instead of saying that you are, sleeping in the meeting, absent-minded in the meeting, looking lost in the meeting, you say that it seems that you have some questions. If you have, please feel free to raise them. We would be happy to help them clarify those. Okay, so this is again a graceful, less accusatory way of solving the problem, making the person on board, not making the person feel that they are under attack, they are being accused. So similarly, I recommend that you go through all these examples that are given here. There are multiple questions that are given here. Practice them on your own, check them with the answers. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can connect with me via WhatsApp. Okay. So do not call, but do feel free to send messages. I'll be happy to help you. Okay. Best of luck for your exams. Bye.